It's my birthday! Good morning, everyone. It's my birthday! I'm completing my 26th year of life today, or turning 26, whichever one you want to call it. My mom and I both woke up at 6 a.m. this morning. We literally woke up at the same time. Like, I was about to open my eyes, and then I saw her, like, flip and put her glasses on. I was like, "You're up." She's like, "You're up." And then the first thing she did was play me the song. One more year, Pondit. And that was a really good way to wake up. But we flew in yesterday. I met my mom in Miami. I surprised her in Miami. She thought I was flying a completely different route. And we got in around 5 o'clock last night. We were very tired. We literally just ate some tacos and went to bed. So yeah, I guess that makes sense why we woke up so early. We were up before the sun came up. The sun came up around 7. Like, it started being a little lighter and lighter by 6:30, but it was fully up by 7. And it's starting to get a little warmer already. So I've got my Uniqlo jacket on, which I can take off if it gets too hot. And literally the full fit under, Amazon tank top, Amazon mini tennis skirt, or whatever that is. It has shorts, so that's cute. And they're both the same fabric. I don't know what it is, but it's like spandexy, stretchy. Then the Uniqlo is like cotton-y, I think, but it's very buttery soft, so that's what's gonna keep me warm in this like little bitty chilliness. Anyway, it's my birthday. We're back in Arizona. I haven't been back in 3 years, guys. I lived here for 5 years. Well, 4.5 years. I went to ASU. I studied I studied architecture, then landscape architecture, and I'm a Tempe girl down. Okay, Sun Devil down. Before I moved to New York, and then became a Columbia girl. But at the end of the day, I lived in Arizona way longer than I lived anywhere else in the U.S. So I truly love it here. Everything I studied, even the architecture, the urban design, the landscape architecture, everything I studied is desert focused. So when I go to the East Coast, it's like very different and sometimes kind of hard, but still fun because I can bring like a different perspective to it a little bit. But this is what I love. I love desertscape. It's so minimal. It's so like, I don't know, it gives like beige mom, but with pops of color in a way, you know, the right kinds of pops of color. So it's not boring, but it's not overdoing it. Obviously, at the end of the day, I'm from the Caribbean. I was raised in the Caribbean, so I do love a good lush landscape. I'm just like rambling because this scenery is just beautiful. So we're staying at the Fairmont in Scottsdale. It is a hosted stay, so we have a few fun activities lined up with the hotel today and tomorrow morning as well. And I'm gonna bring you guys along with me as much as I can because I still have to do some work. But we're gonna try. We're just gonna do it. And as soon as we check out tomorrow, we're gonna go get a rental car and we're driving up to Sedona. And then we're 2 days from now, we're gonna be in Vegas. So we've got a pretty cool road trip coming up. I've never done a road trip before myself, like me driving. I've only been on like the buses, the long haul buses. Scared? Yeah. Excited? Yeah. But yeah, those are all good feelings anyway. Let's get into it. I'm going to show you guys bits of the room and the hotel. It's a huge property, 65 acres, but it's a beautiful 65 acres. I have my drone, but I feel like this is giving private property. Security will come cut you up if you try. So we're probably not going to use a drone, but I'll still get as much footage as I can. This is the view from my pool. We're looking directly at the Sunset Beach pool. If you can see right there, it's like a sandy beach kind of. So that's their version of getting a beach in Arizona, I guess. And we're kind of at the end of the resort. So the rest of the resort is that way. Like the lobby is all the way back there. And that's the direction we're heading in today to get breakfast. And then we're gonna go to the spa, which I think is somewhere over there. But we'll figure it out. Don't mind the mess because we literally just rolled out of bed, but this is the main room area. We've got like a hallway here.
Do you have something that come out right here, curly hair?
Ooh, I didn't bring anything because my hair is already curly. I'm sorry. This is the entryway here. When you enter, to your right, you have the bathroom and the closet, and then down that hallway is where we just came from. I'm an unpacker, so my stuff's all packed, even though we're checking out tomorrow. And my mom's in the bathroom, so we won't show you that right now. But just know it's all so beautiful. Mirrors everywhere. We're just girls, you know. We're just girls. This morning I did my morning pages because I'm doing the artist's way, so I snuck that in right here. Have my laptop, iPad, and my new headphones. Oh my god, guys, wait, I have to tell you this. Omar literally texted my aunt and made me go, like made her make me go on a whole errand run basically to pick up something for her from Best Buy. I got home, I handed it to her, and it was mine the whole time. It was my birthday gift. I've been looking at these headphones. I was gonna get the 4, and I was like listening to the 6 at Best Buy before picking up her package. I was still so conflicted. I'm like, I think I want to get the 4. I kept saying I think I want to get the 4. Whole time the 4 was already bought, and I was picking it up, bringing it home for myself. So this saved me yesterday. I literally listened to it all day long, straight out the package. I killed the battery, had to recharge it. So I got some new headphones, finally. I've been wanting some. And yep, we're ready to go. We got the bag, we got the Sanny, we got the water. Smart, always. These are my PJs. So guys, this is the entrance of the hotel. That's like the lobby area. They have a bunch of golf carts there, so when you arrive, they golf cart you to your room, which is pretty cool. It's really pretty. We're just walking around. Prickly Pier.
No, but the sun is not allowed.
I just re-downloaded my Picture This app, which I used to use when I lived here. So you just place the plant in focus, take a picture, and it scans it. So this is the needle cactus. This is a needle cactus.
Yeah, definitely needle.
They're setting up an ice skating rink here. This is the resort. Our hotel, or our room, is all the way down in Building G, so we gotta go all the way down there. Hey guys, we are ready. It was a day. We just went to the mall. Literally didn't do that much, but it was a bit tiring, you know, because I guess we were up since 6 a.m. But we came back. I laid down for like an hour. I got to call with Omar and just got ready. Dress, guys. The dress was from Amazon. I didn't find a dress. I didn't look for a dress. And on Sunday, my flight left. I basically left the house Monday night. And on Saturday night, I ordered this on Amazon because I saw someone rocking it on TikTok. Got here on Sunday night, left on Monday night, you know. But I'm like upping it with the boots. So it's like loose and fitted, but I got the boots. So the boots are making the outfit. So we're off to our dinner at Toro. I'll probably just film on my phone. Let's go. Hey guys, we are at Toro, the restaurant, and I just ate my very first oyster. This is the proof. I downed it. It was not that bad. I can't say. I must be honest, it was not that bad. I think I over-terrified it in my mind. But everything we're eating so far is delicious. This is the lineup right now. We've got a bunch of sushi, sashimi, which I already ate, ceviche, 3 oysters, plus the one I ate, and plantain chips. Hey guys, we are in the store. We're in the store. My camera has no more space on the SD card because I've been filming all of my vertical content on it for the hotel. This phone's running out of storage. How am I gonna film from now until we reach tonight? We are at In-N-Out right now. We're getting In-N-Out before our road trip begins. On the way to Sedona, stopped to see this beautiful view, guys. It is amazing out here, but the sun's setting. So let's keep driving.
I've been all in my phone, I got options. And I don't wanna tell you to drop it, but I don't wanna play your fair. Yeah, something that makes me look at you too often. Oh, baby, you can give it something. Baby, I can run all the time.
A new day, and we're off to go see Sedona. Let's go. Okay guys, we made it to Cathedral Rock, but we're not going all the way up. Wow. We made it to the Grand Canyon, and it's so beautiful.
Having them honchos running around in the lobby. I know that they tired of me having like 10 hoes. She needs some credentials just to be presidential. Hold up, I'm about to buy some dentures. Made the whole eat me for dinner. Whoa, pain all in my eyes, I can't see. I'm about to jump out my body, I'm ready to leave. I'm about to nut on her body and tell her whole leave. 50 mil stuff in the.
Hello from Vegas. Oh my god, we're in Vegas. Guys, I'm tired. That was a drive. I'm wearing some shorts today because it's hot in the day. I literally just got out the shower. I lotioned my body. I haven't done anything to my face yet. Maybe you could tell. I was up at 5 a.m. this morning. Okay, so we are in Vegas. I drove us a total driving, I think everything was about 12 hours in 27 hours. 12 hours of 27 hours were spent driving. I'm using my Summer Fridays Rich Cushion Cream because this dry heat, my skin feels tight and dry. That was a little insane, but hey, I wanted it, so, and I'm honestly really proud of myself. I consider myself a good driver, but to an extent, like, if something crazy is about to happen, I'm just gonna probably panic. I'm not like, you know, Dom Toretto, or Liddy, but you know, I can get us there safely. Touch of sunscreen, because we are in the desert. I just don't like driving. I also don't like highways, so that is one thing that added to our journey. I have PTSD from an accident driving the whatever it is to go from Phoenix to Sedona. I feel like I heard somewhere that that's one of the dangerous highways in the US. And I got in an accident there, so not me driving, but now I have PTSD from highways. So I don't like driving on highways. That is why 2 hours got added on to our journey, because normally that drive should be like an hour and 15 minutes or an hour and a half, I don't know. But we took the long way, which is actually, in my opinion, way prettier because you're like winding through the mountains and it's like so full of trees. It's like a forest in a desert and it's so beautiful. The leaves were changing, it was amazing, and I'm happy we took that route. But then the rest of the way to come to Vegas, we did the highway, because that was the only option. But also we had an option towards the end, once we reached Kingman, Arizona, we had an option to do the long way, which added an hour. And by that point, it was 6:30, it was already dark. So we were just like, let's get out. And I was tired. I'm like, let's just push it. An hour and 15 minutes, let's go. I rented the car through Uber. On the Uber app, they have like a little section that says rentals. And I feel like it's something similar to Kayak, to Expedia. Like, it seems like it just gathers a bunch of different rental car companies and lists them for you from your like closest pickup spot that has an available drop-off point, unless you're doing the same drop-off point. Obviously mine was different. Mine was a whole state away. Closest rental was Avis or Budget, and the biggest car they had was the one I picked was the Mazda CX-50 or the Chevy something. So I just picked the Mazda because I just typed both in on TikTok and the Mazda had better reviews, so I just picked the Mazda. I like cars that you don't feel the road underneath you. Like, I feel like if I was in the backseat of this car while we were driving, I would be sick. Because you feel like literally like you're in a low car. Like, you know, some taxis in New York, the really old taxis that don't have a lot of cushion in them, you just feel everything happening under you. Yeah, I don't like that. And I kind of felt like that with this car. Regardless, we made it. We saw the Grand Canyon. We just went to the South Rim, Mather Point. That was the closest one to us. We just looked up the closest overlook because we did have to go out of our way. We had to go an hour and some change up north to go to the Grand Canyon, then come right back down towards Flagstaff to then head west. So I just literally looked up the closest one, and it was really beautiful. It was nice to see, cross it off the bucket list. We also hiked in Sedona, which was really nice, but it was quick because we did it, like, we were running behind and we didn't eat yet, so we went like halfway and saw the views and then got back in the car and started driving. Okay, I have another update as well. But okay, when we got here, we just dropped it off at the airport, Harry Reid International Airport. They have like a whole separate building. I don't want this color. They have like a whole separate building for all of the, it's like a terminal for car rentals, which is pretty cool. And they have a shuttle from the airport. And then yesterday I didn't really do much. I didn't vlog anything yesterday because we had an issue with Best Buy, which we spent the entire morning resolving, and we got helped with the 5th person that we called helped us, and they resolved it immediately. So thank you. I think his name was Christian at Best Buy. Oh, Shawty upgraded from the 13. Hey, yay. I got a new phone. You know, at first I really hated this phone, the new iPhone. And I've been holding on to my 13 because I've never been one to like buy a new phone or upgrade my phone as soon as one comes out, or trade it in, none of that. I wait to see how other people like it and then I'll consider it. But obviously I skipped the 14, 15, 16, and 17 came around. I was gonna skip it again, but then my phone is struggling. Partly my fault because I don't take the time to go through and delete raw footage, which I need to, but my phone has been struggling. So I decided that I was gonna, for my birthday, get a new phone. And I was gonna do the 14. Then I decided I was gonna do the 16 because I saw people saying that camera is kind of comparable. Like, I think anyone who makes content knows that the 13 Pro Max camera is really good. Okay, real quick, I'm coming here to talk in a corner because my mom's back. When I was looking at it, the 16 and the 17 are literally the same price. I was watching like so many videos about the 17, and I hate the fact that like I keep seeing so many bad things, especially the material they use, the design, the colors. But then I saw someone with a silver and I was like, wait, that one is cute. I'm gonna take my case off. This is that one. It's really not bad. And I did the Pro Max because I have a Pro Max. Apparently the life on, or the battery on this one is way better. My battery has become trash over the past several years, so I might believe it. So yeah, I have 2 phones now. This one is just a Wi-Fi phone. This is my new precious baby. Anyway, I just wanted to update that because that was really exciting. Oops. Oh yeah, look, I got this water bottle. It says Grand Canyon. It was $30, but it's okay. For the memes. Literally for the memes. $30 for a basic ass water bottle. Tell me why. It doesn't even have a freaking straw or anything, and I'm paying $30. And I hope it's leak proof. But I don't have a water bottle at the moment. My last one I left in France, or I think I threw away because it was getting weird, but water bottle. I just shaved my legs, guys. It's been a while, so she's shaved. Gotta put a little lotion on, and we're gonna hit the streets of Vegas. You guys have to see this view. Right? Right? But that's not it. Look at her. And Delta baby. So beautiful. I guess that was my catch-up yap sesh since I didn't get to kind of yap this whole vlog, and I always gotta yap. Let's go finish getting ready, because if I sit here, I'm gonna keep yapping and rambling, and that's not good.